What is going on, guys? Your boy Jess. Welcome back for another Madden 25 gameplay. This gameplay is actually like very, very, very old. This is like the third or fourth game I played this year, back when I was doing the A through Z series, and Chargers going up against the Vikings. Just wanted to go on ahead and share my experiences with you guys that I had yesterday. Something that really got me thinking, and something I'd like to talk to you guys about and get your guys' feedback and whatnot. So yesterday I ordered pizza. Go to PizzaHut.com. I really wanted like some pasta for whatever reason, man. I was just like, you know what? I'm really in the mood for pasta, but seeing as how I can't cook to save my life, it's like, you know what? Let's order Pizza Hut. They got some pasta that they make that is so damn good. It's like chicken Alfredo pasta or something like that. I don't know. So I get the $20 box, right? The $20 box. It comes with like 2 medium pizzas. I make sure I buy enough pizza for everybody. With like some breadsticks and, like a small side order of pasta. So anyways, nonetheless, the total came up to like 24. And I've never done this before, so don't think it's a reoccurring issue like your boy GS is balling like that. But the guy comes with the delivery. He calls me, lets me know he's outside. All right, so I go out, open the door. He's, coming up the steps. And I asked him a question. As soon as he gives me the receipt, because I paid with my card. So, I have to sign the receipt. And as soon as I get the receipt, I'm signing my name. And I just asked him a question. I'm like, what's the average tip you get? Because, I'm going to leave a tip that's average. I don't want to go below, of what his average tip is. So I'm like, what's your average tip? He's like 5, 10. And I'm like, wait, the average tip you get for people is like $10? He's like, oh, no, that's the highest I've ever gotten. And he's like, average, like 3, 4, somewhere around there. But the highest I've ever gotten is 10. So out of nowhere, it's like, you know what? I'm going to give you 20. And he just looked at me like his eyes just lit up like he couldn't believe it. So I write down 20 at the spot where I leave the tip at. And I'm like, from now on, you tell people that 20 is the highest that you gotten so far in Sheridan Street, because that's the street I live on. So I'm like, you let them know Sheridan Street has the record. And his eyes lit up. He was like, yes, absolutely. He's like, I will definitely let them know that Sheridan Street is the highest. And he was very appreciative and let me know, thank you. So that's by far the biggest tip I've ever gotten. I don't know what made me do it, but I just did. You know what I mean? And just the appreciation that he had really made me feel so incredible. You know what I mean? Just to be able to give that guy the tip. And then I was speaking to IMAP Dream and Nick, and I was just like, I just gave this dude a $20 tip, and he just looked at me like, such an incredible look, man. And I felt incredible after that. And IMAP then went on Twitter, was like, just rain a question. What's the biggest tip you guys give? What percentages do you guys give or whatever? And some people were saying, some people are actually people who drive and leave tips and receive tips. It was like one guy gave me 75 cents, one guy gave me 44 cents, and one dude was like, $3-4. He did nothing but drive to your house. That's all he did. But you need to understand, the person picking up the phone call to go on ahead and place the order when you call most likely makes more than the driver. You know what I mean? The person who made the pizza most likely makes more than the driver. You know what I mean? So even though their job was probably as simple as just driving to your house and dropping it off, you know what I mean? I don't know what the wages are, but maybe they don't make as much as everybody else. But nonetheless, man, do you guys believe in karma? You know what I mean? Do you guys believe in doing well results in receiving well? You know what I mean? Because like I said, that right there was such an amazing feeling for me, that just that experience of that 10-second gap of him looking at me like disbelief was amazing. It gave me such an amazing feeling. And he was so, like, the way he accepted it was very, very it was such a good feel. It gave me such a good feeling. You know what I mean? He wasn't very unappreciative. He wasn't like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? He was just very like eyes lit up, like it. That made his night, which made my night. You know what I mean? Being able to do that made my night. And I believe in karma. You know, I believe in doing well results in receiving well. So like the other day, well, let's backtrack a while ago. I watched somebody stream. He checks out some of my videos sometimes too. His name is Kevin, and he's a disabled veteran. And if anybody knows me, I heart anybody in the military. You know what I mean? These people they sacrifice their lives for our freedom. You know what I mean? Like, I love anybody that has anything to do with the military because I understand the sacrifices that went behind that. So it's like I watch a lot of coming home videos, like, you know, soldiers coming home, a lot of soldiers surprising their kids and daughters and wives, and it touches me emotionally. You know what I mean? I watch that and I can't help but cry. You know what I mean? Because I don't just watch it as, oh, he came home to his family, that's what's up. I watch it as if I was in that situation. You know what I mean? I personally could not leave my son and be away from him. I couldn't. You know what I mean? I would take a bullet to the throat for that kid to prevent one hair being pulled off his head. You know what I mean? So I watch these videos and it touches me like, damn, man, these people are willing to leave their friends, their families, their wives, their fiancés, their children in order to protect our country and allow us to have the freedom that we have. And I truly love anybody because the sacrifice is beyond belief. You know what I mean? So I think I've posted somebody a while ago, maybe like last year, somebody in the military sent me a message like, hey, I'm overseas and your videos really helped me out. That right there was one of the greatest messages I've ever gotten, knowing that a soldier, you know, passes time by watching, you know, some of my content. And that right there is, you know, something I'll never forget. I'll take that to the grave with me, knowing that. But you know, sometimes once in a while, you know, like my baby's always watching TV. He always has the TV hostage, right? So most of my time is spent, you know, when I'm not playing or editing games, I'll watch streams, you know, because he's got the TV. I can't watch nothing. So I'll check out Twitch or whatever. And I must have followed him a while ago without even knowing, you know. Randomly, I'll type in Madden, see who's streaming Madden, and I'll just follow them. And he was somebody I was already following. And I don't ever remember even watching him in the first place. But, you know, I look, oh, he's got a couple viewers. He's streaming. I think he was streaming 2K at the time. So I check him out. And I scroll down, and he has a picture of him in uniform. And he lets me know he's a disabled veteran. And, well, he doesn't let me know, but it gives a description of him. You know, he loves gaming. You know, he's a disabled veteran. He's been shipped out to, I don't know the correct term, but you guys know what I mean. He's been sent out, I don't know how many times or whatever, but, you know, he just spends his time now just, you know, gaming and whatnot. So I've gotten to talk to him a lot, you know what I mean? So every time he streams, I'm in there and we've gotten to, you know each other, you know, somewhat. And I've gotten to know him, I don't know, maybe a couple months. And just the other day when Ghost came out, the release of Ghost came out, it's Tuesday. And, you know, of course, I got the Amazon swag, so the game got delivered to me. And I hit him up. He's streaming, and he's letting me know that he can't wait till his disabled check comes in so he can go on ahead and get Ghost, you know. And I'm like, yo, listen, if you want, I will PayPal you the money. And you can go on ahead and, you know, just send it back to me whenever you get the money back. And he's like, oh, no thanks. He's like, I appreciate it, but it's cool, man. I'm going to go on ahead and, you know, it should come on. My check should come in today. And he's been expecting it since the 1st. So the next day, he's streaming. And he lets me know, he's like, man, my disabled check still hasn't come in. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's supposed to be here on the 1st. And he's like, listen, if that deal still stands, if you're still willing to do it, you know, I'll get you back whenever the check comes in. And I'm like, of course, man. I'm not even going to think twice about it. So, you know, there is a chance of me. I sent them $75 because I know that, you know how PayPal be taking money out. But, you know, I sent them $75 on Wednesday. And there's a possibility I don't get the money back. Yeah, but to me, that's not even the case. You know, it's all about good karma. So, you know, I sent them the money. And, of course, you know, naturally, he's very appreciative. He's like, yo, it's amazing to know that there's people out there, you know, like that. Like, who would even do that? And I'm like, listen, the sacrifice you made in your life to go out to war is I thank you. I thank you for that. And anybody in the military, anybody thinking about going out to the military, I thank you. You know what I mean? I'm able to go outside and do whatever the hell I want with my son because you guys are keeping this country, safe for us. And I would always be in debt to anybody in the military. You know what I mean? I don't just take that as, for granted. You know what I mean? I understand the sacrifices you got, and we've gotten to talk. And I let him know, it's like, yo, those videos get me balling sometimes, those coming home videos. He's like, yeah, that was some of the toughest things, man. He's like, I had to leave my family, but he's like, understand that, I did it for the love of it. He actually loved being in the military and whatnot. So, he's like, I truly had a passion for it. I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, he got injured, and he's unable to work. I think his back got issues or something like that. But you know what? Nonetheless, man, it's like you went ahead and did that, and I just believe in good karma. Like sometimes there's people standing on a corner. It's like, yo, you got just a quarter, man, trying to get something to eat. There's a possibility I'll give him $1. He'll go save up for liquor or something like that. Do I know that? There's a possibility, yeah. But I believe in karma. I believe in give him the $1, walk away. I know I felt like I did what's right. And whatever he decides to do with the money, that's him. As long as it's not done in front of me. As long as he doesn't buy some drugs in front of me, I'ma believe he's buying some food. You know what I mean? So I would just love to know what you guys think about karma. Do you guys believe in doing well, results in receiving well, and whatnot? Again, just my experience, just the last couple of days, man, doing well just really made me feel amazing. And I just would like to know what are your guys' thoughts on that. Don't forget, Game of the Year is tonight at 9 o'clock, man. If you guys have time, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. As always, man, it's your boy GS signing out. Peace.